Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Miss Kimmy. So I'm trying something new here. I want to read a celebrity. So I am thinking about Kendrick Lamar. And during my meditation, I heard, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. And not just Kendrick Lamar, but the relationship between him and his wife just feels very interesting. And I also, when I looked at a picture of them, I heard, I never asked for this life. Okay. So there's like some issues that they both have. And I'm getting like Harley Quinn and Joker type vibes. Like they both a little cuckoo, but it's okay because they're cuckoo together. And I think that's kind of what pulled them together and what keeps them together. Just having a mutual understanding of each other's issues. It feels like whenever they met, they were both in hard times in their life, or they were going through a lot emotionally. And it's like to find someone who can relate to that. It's like, oh my gosh, you totally get me. So that has really kept them together for a while. But there's some mental health issues going on here. And it also feels like she may have been really attracted to the fact that he was talented. And okay, he's cute. Like, you know, when you first meet somebody, you don't know anything about them. So the first thing is you're cute, right? Then you start to get to know them and it's like, oh, wow, you totally understand me. Then they start opening up about their talents and it's like, oh my gosh, you write poetry? Me too. Or, oh, I love poetry. Let me hear something. And then it was like, whoa, that's amazing. Now, she knew that he was really talented. I don't think she expected him to get famous. And even if he did, I don't think she expected him to get so famous. Like, you know how people be rappers and they get their little clout or whatever. Like, she just thought that, you know, it was just a cool thing that he was doing, but he blew up. And it was like a lot of unwanted attention. And I think they also have kept their relationship very private. Like, we really don't hear much about them. And it's only what they show, because I just feel like there's so much underneath the surface that she has to put up with him. Like, especially the transition from just being two regular kids from where, Compton or something, to now being, you know, globally recognized. Like, now you're a global star, and that is a whole different relationship dynamic, because now I have to share you with the world. I have to have my neck on a swivel, all these thotties coming from out of nowhere, groupies and all this other stuff. And it has taken a toll on her. And also just him being more booked and busy and stressed out and having to deal with people in the industry. It's like she's the one who catches all the downpour of his emotions, and he's very emotional. I'm also getting like jumpy. Like he has like bad nerves, and he may keep his cool in public, but when it's private, like he's sitting there just like venting to her and like pretty much trauma dumping. And she's like, bruh, can we eat dinner? Can we have like a nice dinner together? Like I put on this beautiful dress. Do you not see me? It's like he's so consumed with his career and the drama going on in his career and just daily life. And, oh, I had to close this business deal and do all these things. And it's just like, it kind of is his career is putting a strain on the relationship, and it's causing her to suffer mentally because she did not want all of this. Like, when she met him, she thought he was a cool guy that they can just like chill and hang out with. Like, oh man, you totally get me. So it's like, she's really having to adjust. And that may be another reason why she kind of stays out of the spotlight, because she sees how stressful it is for him. But again, they have that that bond where it's like, I knew you before all of this, so I know it's deep down in you. Like my person is still in there deep down, but it's like the more layers that he has gained over the years, it's just like he's become a different person, and she's still holding on to the old him. And I think that she had to stop looking at, okay, well, when am I going to get the old you back? It's more so like, let me adjust myself. Let me change something about me, because it's kind of like maybe she feels him outgrowing her. And she has decided to step her game up in some type of way, whether that means, okay, let me get in the gym, or like I said, recently is when we've been seeing her face more. So maybe she's been saying, okay, you know what? Let me put myself out there more, so I'm not just some girl living in your shadow, some faceless, nameless girl. Like, she has been putting herself out there, and I feel like it's taken a lot of bravery, a lot of, I'm hearing balls, okay? Because she was afraid of like what could happen. I also feel like she was afraid people would call her ugly or something. And I don't think I've heard that. I don't think anybody has said that she's ugly, but maybe she has that insecurity because maybe she'll look around at other rappers, girlfriends and wives and stuff and compare herself. And she also seems like someone who she's not getting the big BBL surgeries and all the lip injections and stuff. Like, I think she made like a pact to herself that I'm going to stay true to me. And it's like Kendrick likes that about her. Like, he likes the fact that she keeps him grounded. But I think he's having trouble with learning how to meet her where, like, how can I meet your needs? Because it's crossing his mind, but it's also kind of like in the back of his mind because he has so many other things to worry about. And it's just like, I'm hearing Jaheim, put that woman first. Okay, put that woman first. And it's like, yeah, I think he's going to get better at putting her first. It's just that, like, when I think he took a break too in his career where we really didn't hear much from him or about him. And maybe that was the point where he was like, okay, let me pour into this woman before she leaves me. It's like he's afraid to lose her. And maybe before, she was the one who was afraid to lose him because she thought that he was outgrowing her. And this is alleged, y'all. These are just I'm just picking up on energies here, and I could be wrong, but y'all let me know if y'all know anything about these people. Let me know what y'all think, because I don't really be reading into celebrities' lives for real. So this is something new for me. But yeah, it's like at first she was afraid that he was outgrowing her, but then she's like, but wait a minute, I don't want this freaking life anyway. So if I were to leave him, then I would get my old life back. I would be nice and comfortable, whatever. I'm chilling. I'm not worrying about none of this. And I think once he felt that pull from her, like she was emotionally withdrawing, that made him kick into like overdrive. And he's like, wait, baby, wait, and that's when he really, like, he's very intuitive and they're very connected emotionally. And, like, they have like this intuitive connection. He could feel her pulling away and he felt like he had to focus on her and the family. And I think they have 2 kids. Yeah, like focus on the family and be there for them. But, make no mistake about it, I do got to get back to business. But it's like he took some time to strengthen that relationship to let her know, like, look, I'm not going nowhere. And I don't want you to go nowhere. Tell me what you need and it's yours. Like, let's cut out all the guesswork. I don't know how to make a woman happy. Okay. Tell me what you need and it's yours. Let me see. Am I getting anything else? I think the fact that he just, like, it kind of restored her faith in him. Like, okay, so you're not just some heartless robot vampire person who has no soul. Like, you do still have a heart. You do still love me. I think that was all she needed. Like, she just needed that confirmation, like, that we're still here. We're still eye to eye. You still love me. You're not going to blow up and get all famous and leave. What Kanye said, when they get on, they leave you for a white girl. It's like she just wanted to know that she was still solidified in his life. And he proved it to her. And if this hasn't happened yet, then this is going to happen. Because it's not like time is just, like, it's not straightforward. It's more of if you don't break the pattern, the cycle is going to continue and somebody's going to break the pattern, right? Either Whitney leaves because she's tired of going through the same stuff, asking for his time. When are you going to make some time for me and the kids? When are we going to do da? And he's like, yeah, baby. I don't know. I got to do this stuff. It's like it was a loop. Like it kept going on. And it was like, you know what? Like she was about to break the cycle and leave. So he did something that broke the cycle and decided to put more energy into her. Like, I like it, but I kind of just, you shouldn't be at the brink of leaving before someone finally comes in and decides to work on the relationship. But look, it works for them. You see the pictures of them, they're smiling. And you know, smiles don't necessarily mean someone's happy, right? But it does seem like it's a steady progression. Like just the fact that he put that effort in restored her faith. Like, okay, maybe I'm not losing you. But yeah, I feel like she kind of blamed herself for being so needy. And she decided to adjust her own attitude. And I also feel like maybe people around her, like her mom or some whatever type of feminine energies are around her, are looking at her like, girl, are you crazy? You got a man who is like the best rapper in the freaking world, and he got all this money, like basically low-key gaslighting her, because money does not buy happiness. People can be rich and miserable. So it's like people are kind of telling her that like you need to fix your attitude because he's busy, he's doing these things. And do you want somebody who's broke? Do you know, and she had to go back and forth in her mind about it. But she just felt like she was emotionally withdrawing. Like, yeah, the money might make me stay because, I mean, realistically, do you really want to be working at McDonald's or something? Like, I don't know what she does for a living or what she did before meeting him, but it ain't worth millions of dollars. So it's like she'll stay, but emotionally she had withdrawn. And he picked up on that and started pouring into her. And it's like I'm seeing her blushing with like a single rose in her hand. Like, oh, like how, like something. It's the little things, basically. Like, okay, the Gucci is nice and the fancy cars and the houses, that's cool. But it's the little things. You remembering my favorite animal, my favorite song and playing it for us. The treats that we used to, little snacks that we used to get from the corner store, and you went and bought some of those for me. Like, it's the little things. So I like this relationship. They have a lot of long-term potential. It's just that he has to remember to pour into her. While he is like doing everything in the world, he has to remember that she's his world and he's her world. Like it just feels like real love. They just needed to work with each other and not against each other. Okay, so all right, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button. Never forget that you can change your life if you can change your mind. Love you, bye.